Introducing another great addition to Orbit dashboards. It's time to visualize your data overlap with the Venn diagram. Venn diagrams are a key bit of kit to enable you to answer questions such as: how many customers have interacted across different brands? Who's taken out multiple products with me? How many new customers make up my active customer base? Or how many people have been included in more than one campaign that I've run this week? Orbit dashboards can now be used to answer these questions and many more. So the dashboard in front of you is my customer tracker, and I've already created a Venn diagram within it. Here, this Venn diagram describes people who've taken multiple products with me, city and tour. You can see people who've just taken city, just taken tour, and then the intersection between the two. I can interact with this Venn diagram. I can click on the labels and I can see what they actually mean. So for this particular segment, these are the customers who've taken out city and tour products with me. I can choose to add a segment to a filter, and this will be applied as a user filter to the dashboard, and all of the tiles surrounding the Venn diagram will adhere to just focusing on those customers. Or if I have set it up, I can choose to drill down into those customers and find out a bit more information about them. And in this particular case, I'm going to take a look at the holidays that they've taken. So which destination have they been to? So how easy is it to create a Venn? Let me show you. If I click on Edit to edit this dashboard, and then I can add a visualization, which is a Venn diagram. I can choose to add 5 sets to this Venn diagram. For this example, I'm just going to choose 2. So for set 1, I'm going to call this Brand A. And I'm really just to see how many customers have interacted with my Brand A and my Brand B on this Venn diagram. I can search data, so I can find those customers on the fly using variables, using Orbit audiences, which I've created, or using files, URM files. In this particular case, I have an Orbit audience called Brand A. I then can choose to change the colour of my set, and I have brand guidelines that I need to adhere to. So I'm going to pick up this code and apply it to my colour. I can then go ahead and add another set, and this particular one is Brand B. Again, I'll search for my data, and I'm going to use an audience that I've already created in Orbit called Brand B. Let me set the colour so that it's in keeping with my branding and my dashboard theme. Now, as I said, I can add up to 5 sets, but I do need to tell the Venn diagram what I am calculating, and in this particular case, I'm calculating the number of people that have done something with me. I'll give this a title and click Apply. And that's as simple as it is to create a Venn diagram within Orbit, and you can start to interact with this. So if I click on the save to save my dashboard, what I have done is created or identified customers who have Brand A and Brand B relationships, and I can go ahead and maybe I want to campaign to these people to thank them for their loyalty. So I can add that segment by highlighting it to filter. I can then go up to audiences. I'll call this customer loyalty campaign and choose create. And if I go into my audiences, you can see my audience has been created for me. I can go and export those people to a file. I can go a campaign to them by sending them an email. Or this audience could then become the basis of another dashboard in which I can really understand who these customers are. Thank you for listening.